welcome to another episode of the Fresh Finds podcast, where every episode I sit down with someone and we discuss our fresh musical finds. These can be either new releases, songs we've recently discovered from lesser-known artists, or deep cuts from the greats. Joining me today is Mr. Alan Harrison. How's it going, man?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Sweet.
As good as you can.
Good to have you on.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. You've been doing your, Sick Riff Saturdays?
Yeah.
That's something that we can kind of promote that's been kind of neat.
Sure. Yeah, it's just on Instagram and Facebook, really. Because, YouTube will just demonetize it immediately, I'm sure. But it's just, little minute-long things, because that's how long Instagram likes before it becomes like the IGTV thing. And it's just guitar riffs that I like or have been influential or critical to my playing and musical styles over the years. So it varies.
Yeah, I like how you kind of delve into the tone and stuff like that too a little bit. Like in the description, you're like, oh yeah, you can do this to sort of get the right tone for it and stuff like that.
Right.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like the other half is like my problem when I'm sitting here at home, writing stuff. I'm like constantly tweaking on my setup and like always changing tones, and that's like. And then it takes away from the writing process. And then but it's also fun. Like I enjoy tone hunting and searching and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's just another
that type
avenue.
of thing is always cool, but it can get away from the creative aspect, getting into the technical aspect of shit.
Right. Yeah. And so that's another outlet for that is just another excuse to tweak on purpose, I guess. Even though all my tones sound the same.
Tweaker.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So my first song that I'm going to play is by Grandson. So you might have heard of him because he had a song that kind of blew up a little bit in 2018 that was Blood in the Water. Did you ever hear that song?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe if I hear
it. Because, so he's very much a sort of hip-hop electronic style, but he's got the same sort of attitude and aesthetic to rock and metal. So he's really he's got a really good way of reaching a very broad audience. And so even though it was kind of like a hip-hop song, it really got a lot of play on rock radio and stuff like that, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And he actually released his first full-length album yesterday, December 4th. It's called Death of an Optimist, and this is Left Behind off of that album.